According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, as many as 1 in 3 people over the age of 65 suffer from sarcopenia, a condition involving the loss of muscle mass due to aging. A new meta-analysis published in 2025 revealed that several common fruits may cause sudden blood sugar spikes, damage collagen, and trigger chronic inflammation in the body. Among them, one familiar fruit can increase the risk of falling by up to 280% because it impacts both muscle strength and walking stability. Let's explore 7 fruits that could be quietly weakening your legs without you even realizing it. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more content that helps you stay strong and independent every day. Let's get started. Number 1. Watermelon. Sweet and refreshing, but it makes your legs feel tired. Watermelon has long been a symbol of summer. Juicy, mildly sweet, and virtually calorie-free. But for those over 60, this seemingly harmless treat poses a significant risk to leg strength. The issue isn't just its water content, 92%, but the fact that watermelon contains almost none of the nutrients that help protect muscle. No protein, very little calcium or magnesium, both essential for maintaining muscle and bone health in older adults. Instead, it's high in fructose, a type of sugar that must be processed by the liver. In seniors, especially those showing signs of fatty liver, a condition very common after middle age, fructose increases inflammation and disrupts glucose metabolism, preventing muscles from receiving energy when they need it most. Particularly concerning is watermelon's glycemic index, GI, which reaches 80, higher than a slice of white bread. This means the sugar in watermelon is absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, causing insulin to spike, then drop quickly. This sudden up-down swing deprives muscles of a steady energy supply, leading to fatigue, slower recovery, and gradual loss of leg strength over time. A 2019 study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who consumed large amounts of fructose, especially from nutrient-poor fruits like watermelon, tended to walk more slowly, had weaker grip strength, and showed noticeably poorer lower body function overall. The good news is, you don't have to say goodbye to watermelon forever. Treat it as an occasional indulgence. A few small pieces on a hot day won't hurt, but avoid eating it on an empty stomach, and don't make it your go-to dessert. To reduce its blood sugar impact, pair watermelon with a bit of protein or healthy fat, like walnuts or Greek yogurt. Your legs will thank you. Number 2. Fruit juice. Sweet on the tongue, but slowly weakens your legs day by day. For many older adults, a glass of orange juice in the morning is a symbol of health and freshness. But behind its seemingly healthy image, fruit juice, even 100% pure juice, is a hidden trap, especially when it comes to maintaining muscle and joint strength in your legs after age 60. The biggest issue lies in its nutritional imbalance. When fruit is juiced, most of the fiber, essential for blood sugar control and digestive support, is stripped away. Moreover, juice contains virtually no protein or fat, both crucial for maintaining muscle mass and slowing sugar absorption. As a result, the sugar from juice floods your bloodstream rapidly, causing insulin to spike and then crash just as quickly, leaving your muscles energy deprived. Even in healthy individuals, drinking fruit juice too frequently raises concerns, especially in the early morning or on an empty stomach. When the body is more sensitive to sugar and acid, juice can irritate the stomach, increase digestive acid, and in people with sensitive stomachs, even lead to discomfort, bloating, or mild diarrhea. Combining juice with milk, as many do to cut the acidity, can be even riskier, since the interaction between milk proteins and tartaric acid in juice may disrupt absorption and cause indigestion. Another major concern is fructose, the natural sugar abundant in fruit juice. In bottled products, This amount is often even higher due to concentration and added sugars. The liver, responsible for processing fructose, can become overloaded if you drink juice too often. When that happens, unmetabolized sugar builds up as fat, increasing the risk of fatty liver and insulin resistance, two factors that cause leg muscles to weaken, recover slowly, and fatigue more easily. A study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism in 2021 found that people over 65 who regularly drank juice experienced leg muscle loss 21% faster, had 34% higher fasting blood sugar levels, and showed a 22% increase in insulin resistance compared to those who ate whole fruits. Not to mention, storing juice in the fridge for several days, a common habit, brings additional risks. Nutrients may degrade, leading to digestive discomfort. For certain juices like orange, the taste can change after just a few hours, becoming bitter, lower in quality, and losing its original benefits. If you've been thinking that a morning glass of juice is an investment in your health, think again. After 60, your body no longer processes sugar as quickly or efficiently as it once did. A better solution? Eat whole fruits with the skin, paired with nuts or yogurt to boost fiber and protein. If you crave something refreshing, try chilled water infused with lemon, mint, or cucumber, soothing, sugar-free, and gentle on digestion. A small change in your morning drink could be the first step toward protecting your legs all day long. Number 3. Canned fruit. Hidden beneath sugary syrup lies a host of health risks. When you look at a can of fruit, you might think, well, it's still fruit. But the truth is, after age 60, this could be one of the sweet traps quietly weakening your legs, inflaming your joints, and increasing your risk of falling more than ever. Let's be clear. Fruit canned in heavy syrup is not the same as fresh fruit. A small cup of fruit cocktail soaked in syrup can contain nearly 20 grams of added sugar, the equivalent of 5 teaspoons. And that's just a fraction of the total sugar you may unknowingly consume throughout the day. The American Heart Association, AHA, recommends that adults limit added sugar intake to no more than 6 teaspoons per day for women and 9 teaspoons for men. With just 1 can of syrupy fruit, you're already close to exceeding that limit. But sugar isn't the only issue. These heavy syrups, often made from high fructose corn syrup, can spike blood sugar levels, increase visceral fat, and over time lead to chronic inflammation in the joints, especially in the knees, hips, and ankles, areas crucial for balance and stable walking. When sugar is absorbed too quickly, insulin surges and then crashes, creating an ideal environment for muscle weakening. Your legs will fatigue more easily, recover more slowly, and become less flexible with each passing day. And there's another silent threat. BPA, bisphenol A, a chemical compound commonly used in the lining of metal cans. Multiple studies have shown that long-term exposure to BPA can disrupt hormones, affect digestion and immunity, and even increase the risk of cancer. While many manufacturers are working to eliminate BPA from their canning process, not all have done so. If you're not checking for the BPA-free label, you might still be exposing yourself to this harmful toxin with every syrup-soaked bite. A 2020 study published in the journal Nutrients revealed a concerning link. Older adults who consumed canned fruit more than twice a week had up to a 38% higher risk of reduced mobility. Researchers pointed to the added sugars and lack of nutrients in these preserved fruits as the culprits damaging mitochondria, the energy centers of muscle cells. When mitochondria underperform, muscles lack the power to function properly, leading to weaker legs, less stable steps, and a higher risk of falling. So if you've still got a few cans of syrup-packed fruit in the pantry, thinking they're a healthy choice, think again. It's best to opt for fresh or unsweetened frozen fruit. If you must buy canned, Choose those labeled packed in 100% juice and BPA-free. One smart choice today could be the first step toward keeping your legs strong for years to come. Number 4. Raisins. Small, but can lead to big consequences. Raisins are often seen as a healthy snack, easy to carry, naturally sweet, and with a bit of fiber. But for those over 60, this seemingly harmless treat might cost you the strength in your legs. First, understand what raisins are. They lose nearly 80% of their water during the drying process, which means that just 1/4 cup of raisins packs in nearly 100 calories, the same as a full cup of fresh grapes. According to data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, about 70 raisins contain 108 calories and 29 grams of carbohydrates, most of it from simple sugars. This is particularly dangerous for those with diabetes or anyone trying to control their blood sugar, as the sugar in raisins can cause a rapid spike in glucose levels, despite the fiber content. While fiber is beneficial, too much of it can cause digestive issues. In older adults, the gut is more sensitive, and eating too many raisins can lead to bloating, gas, or mild diarrhea. Moreover, because raisins are calorie-dense, eating them daily without portion control can easily result in excess energy intake and weight gain, especially when paired with the low activity levels common after age 60. However, the greatest harm from raisins isn't in digestion or weight. It lies in their ability to degrade collagen and trigger neuromuscular inflammation. Raisins contain concentrated sugars, which, when absorbed too quickly, spike post-meal blood sugar and promote the formation of compounds called AGEs, advanced glycation end products. These AGEs attach to proteins in the body, especially collagen, causing it to stiffen and lose elasticity. In older adults, this contributes to stiff joints and reduced flexibility in the knees, ankles, and hips, raising the risk of falls and balance issues. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that individuals with consistently high post-meal blood sugar levels had weaker leg muscles, slower walking speeds, and slower recovery after physical activity. In other words, just a few handfuls of raisins each day, if you're not careful, could be quietly weakening the foundation of your mobility. Furthermore, raisins are often coated in vegetable oil or preservatives like sulfites to maintain color and prevent mold. For those with sensitive systems or digestive disorders, these additives can mildly irritate the stomach or intestines, exacerbating fatigue, muscle weakness, and immune suppression. So, should you eliminate raisins? Not necessarily. But if you regularly add them to breakfast, spread them on toast, or snack on them daily, it's time to reconsider. Switch to lower sugar fresh fruits, like green apples or blueberries, paired with a bit of nut butter to help stabilize blood sugar. Your legs deserve that kind of support. Number 5. Pineapple. Refreshing in taste, but may quietly weaken your legs. Pineapple is often praised as a cleansing fruit. Sweet, juicy, and rich in bromelain, an enzyme known to aid protein digestion and reduce inflammation. But for those over 60, regular consumption of pineapple can pose several health risks, especially to the strength and stability of your legs. First, let's talk about sugar. Pineapple is one of the tropical fruits highest in fructose, a type of sugar metabolized differently from glucose. When you eat pineapple, your liver is responsible for processing most of that fructose, and in older adults, especially those at risk for fatty liver, this process becomes slower and less efficient. As a result, excess sugar is more likely to convert into liver fat, leading to insulin resistance, a key reason glucose can't properly reach your muscles. When muscles don't get enough energy, they weaken, recover more slowly, and over time, This contributes to declining lower body function. Additionally, pineapple has a glycemic index, GI, close to 60, a relatively high number, causing blood sugar to rise quickly after eating. This not only makes it harder for diabetics to manage their blood glucose levels, but also leads to muscle fatigue, reduced flexibility, and a heavy sensation in the legs. A study published in Diabetes Care found that older adults who consumed more high GI foods, especially from fructose, were 2.5 times more likely to experience muscle weakness and loss of balance compared to those on low GI diets. However, the concern doesn't stop at sugar. Bromelain, the natural enzyme in pineapple, though beneficial in small amounts, can irritate the stomach lining if consumed in excess, leading to mild inflammation, diarrhea, or bloating, especially in individuals with sensitive digestion or irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. At the same time, the heating nature of pineapple can trigger rashes, frequent urination, or constipation in seniors whose bodies are already prone to internal heat imbalances. Notably, pineapple also has the potential to interact with several medications, including anti-inflammatories, antibiotics, blood thinners, and blood pressure drugs. Bromelain can enhance drug absorption into the bloodstream, making medications act more strongly than intended and increasing the risk of serious side effects such as dizziness, low blood pressure, or prolonged bleeding. For those on warfarin or aspirin, eating large amounts of pineapple without caution could be dangerous. Furthermore, pineapple is known to cause allergic reactions in sensitive individuals, particularly those allergic to latex. Symptoms may include mouth itching, swollen lips, rashes, nausea, or even difficulty breathing, rare, but not to be taken lightly. If you enjoy the tangy sweetness of pineapple, eat it in small portions. Avoid consuming it on an empty stomach and refrain from eating it multiple days in a row. It's best to pair it with healthy fats or proteins to slow sugar absorption. And if you're on sensitive medications or have previously experienced unusual reactions to pineapple, consult your doctor first. Number 6. Ripe mango. So sweet it disrupts your body and wears out your legs. Lusciously ripe, golden, and tender, mango is often hailed as the king of tropical fruits, delivering irresistible flavor and satisfaction from the very first bite. However, after age 60, eating mango regularly, especially soft, overly sweet ripe mango, could be the hidden reason your legs feel fatigued, your balance is off, and your muscles take longer to recover. One of the main culprits is the high sugar content in ripe mango, mostly in the form of fructose. Fructose doesn't enter the bloodstream directly, like glucose. It must first be processed by the liver. When you consume too much mango, especially on an empty stomach or alongside a high-carb diet, your liver becomes overloaded. This causes excess sugar to be converted into fat, increasing the risk of fatty liver and insulin resistance. When insulin can no longer manage blood sugar effectively, glucose fails to reach your muscles on time, causing your legs to weaken, tire quickly, and struggle to recover after activity. Moreover, mango has a moderately high glycemic index, GI. This means even a small portion of ripe mango can spike blood sugar levels rapidly, especially in people with diabetes. When blood sugar rises sharply and then drops, muscles are left without a steady energy supply, slowing down recovery and reducing lower body strength. For some individuals, mango can also create internal heat, showing up as breakouts, frequent urination, or constipation if eaten continuously. Eating mango on an empty stomach can trigger excess stomach acid, leading to stomach pain, heartburn, or indigestion, especially in those with a history of ulcers or irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. More concerning is the risk of allergies and throat irritation. Sap from mango skin can cause itching, throat soreness, or a flare-up of mango mouth, a condition where the lips, tongue and mouth become swollen, blistered, or red. People with latex allergies or sensitivities to acidic fruits should be especially cautious. Additionally, some mangoes are artificially ripened using calcium carbide, a substance that can affect the nervous system, causing numbness, sensory disturbances, and potential long-term health risks. Mango is also problematic for individuals with arthritis or chronic joint conditions. Its oxalic acid content can worsen joint irritation and intensify pain, especially in seniors already dealing with mobility issues. As inflammation rises, collagen fibers in joints and muscles become damaged, reducing their ability to bear weight, leading to unsteady steps. If you truly enjoy mango, opt for firmer, less sweet varieties. Eat in small amounts, and pair it with healthy fats like chia seeds, almond butter, or Greek yogurt. Avoid eating it on an empty stomach and refrain from consuming mango during treatment for liver disease, diabetes, or if you have a history of arthritis. Number 7. Ripe banana. Seemingly innocent sweetness, but may gradually weaken your legs. Bananas have long been regarded as a golden friend in the food world. Convenient, easy to digest, rich in potassium, and good for digestion. But for people over 60, especially those with issues related to blood sugar, kidneys, or joints, bananas, particularly fully ripe ones with brown speckled skin, may pose more hidden risks than you think. First, let's talk about sugar. A medium banana contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates, mostly in the form of simple sugars like glucose and fructose. As bananas ripen, their resistant starch, beneficial for blood sugar control, decreases, while simple sugars increase. As a result, the glycemic index, GI, of bananas rises, reaching up to 62 in very ripe bananas. This means eating ripe bananas, especially on an empty stomach, can cause a blood sugar spike followed by a rapid drop, leading to fatigue, muscle weakness, and slower recovery in the legs and hips. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Endocrinology found that older adults who consumed high GI foods tended to have weaker thigh muscles, poorer balance, and lower muscle endurance, regardless of total calorie intake. Beyond sugar, bananas are also high in potassium. While potassium is essential for heart rhythm and muscle contraction, too much of it, especially in people with impaired kidney function, can accumulate in the blood, leading to hyperkalemia. Symptoms include nausea, irregular heartbeat, and even risk of heart attack. People with diabetes-related kidney issues or those on potassium-sparing diuretics should avoid eating bananas regularly without medical advice. There's more. Bananas can also trigger issues in people with sensitive digestion or irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. That's because bananas contain FODMAPS, a group of poorly digested carbohydrates. In the gut, FODMAPS ferment and produce gas, causing bloating, distension, or cramping. For the average person, this might be mild, but for older adults with sensitive guts, it can be an uncomfortable experience. Another lesser-known side effect is that bananas can cause drowsiness when eaten in the evening. This is due to their high tryptophan content, an amino acid that promotes serotonin production, helping the body relax and feel sleepy. For those needing physical alertness, this can make you feel sluggish, less agile, and weigh your legs down. One more factor to consider is the hidden calories from eating bananas frequently. A medium banana contains around 100 calories. If you eat 2 a day as a healthy snack, that's 200 extra calories, which can silently contribute to weight gain, especially with a sedentary lifestyle. So, bananas aren't bad, but after 60, how you eat them needs adjustment. Choose bananas that are slightly green or just underripe, as they contain more resistant starch and less sugar. Avoid eating them on an empty stomach, don't consume multiple in a day, and avoid pairing them with cold water, which can cause the banana's sap to stick in your throat and trigger irritation. If you have kidney disease, diabetes, or digestive issues, consult your doctor before making bananas a daily staple. In the end, a small change, like opting for a firmer banana or pairing it with some walnuts, can be an important step toward keeping your legs strong for years to come. Thank you for staying with us until the end of the video. We hope today's insights will encourage you to take a fresh look at your daily meals, with greater intention and care for your body. After 60, every meal not only nourishes the body, but also helps preserve the strength behind every step you take. Wishing you strong legs, a joyful spirit, and a warm heart always. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click like and share it so others can benefit too. See you in the next video.